So
Give
you
me
guys
posture.
were last left with, I believe, Corporal Singletary was brandishing a grenade, although had chosen not to distribute said grenade into the zombies, the blue boys,
Mm.
Thankfully.
because it would have literally killed all of you, probably. But damn, it would have been beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. The
We're not
carnage.
we're not done yet, though. I mean,
True.
that-
But that leads us straight back to you, Corporal Singletary. What do you want to do?
we have to reduce these numbers so we can find this thing. I'm breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth, and shooting this guy closest to me.
Okay.
I lost my character sheet.
You should just double click it.
Yeah, no, I had it, then I refreshed the page, and of course it didn't come back, and I didn't go get it, and now I have to get it, and I'm pulling it back up, and now I'm pushing the button.
No
play by play.
Wow.
Wow.
Big damage too. Would have been beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
That might be it.
The
That might
breathing
be
is
it.
not working,
Nope.
Corporal. It is not tamping you down at all.
Who says
You're shooting hot.
Mm-hmm. I throw my heavy machine gun off to the side
Okay.
really hard. I don't care if
Okay.
it's broken. I truly do not care. This is definitely a remote or cell phone against the wall as hard as I can. And I will now pull out my shotgun and stop. My turn.
Okay.
no? That's it.
Next time I'll get weird.
Got it. No. The one by Carl.
Coral.
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 What did he shoot you with last? The rigging gun?
Yeah.
I think it was a Nerf gun. It was a
What
blue
a-
I
Nerf
think the
gun.
rigging gun was shot at me, but I thought it missed. Or maybe not. 'cause I
One of
ran
them hit
down.
you because I
One of 'em
listen. I
did
did
hit
like
me.
13 damage or some number to you. I remember because it made me very happy re-listening to it when I got a hit.
That's right. You did 13 damage and I had my armor.
So
I only took
unfortunately,
3.
he's reloading. Unfortunately
Okay.
for me. Next bro. He may also be reloading.
Oh, I did bring that with. Oh. Okay.
He's also reloading. Fuck. Sagan.
Okay. So I hit one of them with my axe. Boarding axe.
Okay.
How
Which in
close
this-
are these? Are these two too close to me? These two mid colonists? How are they?
You could get to them. You'd have to move into the.
Well, I hit one with my axe, so I guess I will go for him again. Because I know I hit one. I did some damage.
Okay, you want to hit one and do some damage? What was that? Sorry.
That is the plan. This is to
I
strike
think this
at him.
one directly next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are you going to move into position to hit him in melee range? You should.
Yes.
Okay.
Success.
Absolutely. So, what's the damage on your?
2d10.
2d8.
8.
If we walk up to them, we can hit them.
Yeah.
2d10 plus wounds.
Oh, you come down
2d10
and
plus 2.
so 10.
10 damage.
10.
We only had 6 health, so
Yeah, he still came down and
yeah, you just completely.
kept him up.
That's not how that input box works. But whatever.
Get a little of that blue. Does he have blue blood? Does he have...
Mm-hmm.
Yes, does he have blue blood? Okay,
This
man.
is a blue blood.
He's from Connecticut, Greenwich, I hope. So yeah, Sagan comes down. He's got a little bloodlust going on.
Okay.
The scholarly scientist is put away for a little bit. Like, right, cleaves his skull and be a little blue splatter on his has suit because he's close. Because that's close and messy. So
That is close and messy. So you're definitely gonna get blood all over yourself.
yes,
Looks like they have this weird mask.
what's going on with this thing?
And
Damn.
yeah, no, you completely you step up and just straight axe this guy a question he can't answer.
I'm sorry, but this is the only way. Cannot logic with them. So, okay, next
Carl?
problem to solve. Cleave.
The guy that he just killed, is that the one that was getting ready to use his rigging gun on me?
Yes. This
Okay.
one.
Oh.
Which
Okay, the
one?
guy he killed isn't the one that was about to shoot me.
They were both
Or did
probably
already.
gonna shoot you.
Oh, okay.
I
So
mean,
then I'll move over to the other guy then.
one of them was gonna anyway.
And shoot him.
Okay.
Or I can't remember if I had switched back to my shotgun or if it was still on my vibe shetty. I'm gonna go with the vibe shetty
I think you were vibe shedding.
and take off the head of that guy.
Okay.
You tagged.
Let's see.
You have to get up
At
close with
least
the
attempt
knife and
to.
twist it and turn it into him.
That is not gonna do it.
He ducks.
Okay.
He dodges. He dives. Blue fluid flies, and you unfortunately miss. Yeah, he's like stumbling around on the skulls, unsteady, and you're able to get a clean slice at his head. Pilot
All
Miller.
How far away is this guy from me? Is that nearby?
15
far
feet.
away?
I'm gonna go 15 feet. 15, 20
15
feet.
feet, then I'll continue using my shotgun. I will attempt once again to blast.
Okay.
I get to do this at advantage because I do everything at advantage right now because of my condition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
45 still doesn't make it, so fuck me.
Only 1 damage too. You were not destined
Yeah.
to hit big with that.
That was not gonna work out for me.
We'll
either.
have to do weapons practice once we survive. If we survive this.
If we survive this, indeed.
Oh man, there's so many things to train on though.
The corporal is quietly thanking the gods above that you didn't kill my kill.
Oh my god.
That one's mine.
Yeah. I was gonna yell it out if you hit him.
He was mine.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why won't it traverse to the next combat tent? Oh, now it is? Weird. Super weird. Okay. That would be this, bro.
What?
One right by Corporal Bernard Singletary. He's going to approach you, Corporal. Gonna run up to the
Please.
railing.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna try and grab at your legs,
Okay.
pull you down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a normal
Certainly try.
combat.
I was gonna run up to him, so it's fine.
Close the distance for you.
Yep.
He fails to grab you at your like ankles here, but he's like basically
Oh my
on the
god.
other side of the railing from you.
Uh-huh.
And just
Scared.
blue grabbing at you and exclaiming blue at you. Blue at you. Otherwise that's his move. I didn't wanna have him. I wanted to give him attack before he had to reload, but no, he hasn't. Corporal?
I would like to strongly and dramatically jam my shotgun into this guy's chest and pull the trigger at 0 range,
Okay.
if possible.
Okay.
I would like the shotgun pushing him back slightly when I
Mm.
pull the trigger.
Okay.
Does that get me advantage?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Blow his brains out.
Yeah.
At least try
Articulation
to.
brings satisfaction.
Bring honor to your clan. Well, you definitely blowing this guy.
Oh, crit
Nice.
success. Finally.
Yeah.
And that does 1 wound, right?
Does your shotgun do 1 wound?
Shotguns do
It's something else for
what
the critical, so I think that's why.
it's 1 wound or 2d10 at far away range.
Okay.
So one wound up close, it does less damage at range.
Fair enough. So then why does it roll the damage? I don't understand.
Blunt force plus. Anybody know what the plus means? On the
Advantage.
weapons chart.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I still don't understand, but okay. Oh, that's not on the shotgun anyway, so forget I asked.
No worries.
I think it means that if you get a critical for your roll, you get to roll your damage at advantage.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But you do a full wound. I guess I'm trying to figure out. You crit. You level the gun directly at his face and pull the trigger. It explodes their face into a nice fine blue mist all over you guys.
Beautiful.
You know, exactly, creating this kind of blue haze in your vision, and they crumple to the ground dead. Because you blew their head off. You can see like blue fluid pumping through their veins, like they've been kind of changed or altered, and but yeah, they crumple to the ground and bleed out on the pile of other bodies.
Corporal Singletary is screaming, but he does not realize it. But he's elated. And I'm done.
That you are back in the game.
Yep.
Sure, I murdered them.
Ah, sure. Well, good.
This colonist has reloaded. He's now going to try and shoot you, Carl. No advantage. Roll footage that's full of beautiful beans. He fails. So now that you're no longer encumbered by all that armor, you deftly dodge out of the way of the rigging gun's fire from this mad colonist. Um, Bro is dead. Sagan?
I'm going to just make my way through the carnage towards the last mad colonist. Introduce him to my axe, which I will name Shiny Axe. Inside joke.
I get it.
This is what will happen. I will can't.
Definitely a hit.
It's beautiful. This close range combat is quite soothing. As a matter of
Right?
fact, it's making me all tingly inside. These different
Dr. John's
feelings.
inner psycho's coming out.
It is. It definitely is.
Yeah, I'm good back here.
Next, we'll be dealing with a serial killer on ISS 463. The whole time it was the doc.
It's a good. Oh, that's a beautiful arc. Shh, keep it under your hat.
Mm-hmm.
18. This is the plus. Hair game one.
So yeah, you continue to rip into these colonists with your axe.
This is how it is done. Do you all look at me in
Blue.
awe?
I'm smiling and shaking my gun in your direction.
This is good. Thank you, Corporal.
Still screaming.
It's beautiful. And Sega does say that. He's like a tiger drunk with blood.
Drunk on blood. Yeah, you guys see Sagan just ripping through these colonists all of a sudden with an axe. Almost like he's done it before, weirdly. Yeah. And now it is Carl's turn. So yeah, Carl, you see Sagan come over and just sink his axe into like the collarbone of this.
Carl come in from the other side
Okay.
and try to pop the head off.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, I thought he was dead. Sorry. But still, I say all that.
In your bloodlust.
I'm intoxicated in the bloodlust. Here,
Son
so
of a...
Finish him.
Carl's still a little
Nope.
broken up. They still seem human enough, I guess. I don't know. These
I'll
blue
tell you.
bloods.
Sure, they are human, so.
Cards, they are no longer human. They have forfeited their humanity.
I mean, you can tell him that.
I do tell him that.
It's like a little pep talk, sure.
But be encumbered by morality. It's right.
Pilot Miller, who is currently painting a mini.
Pilot Miller. I mean,
Apparently, my pep
I guess
talk.
if that one's still up, I will attempt to blast it. But honestly, you know what? You guys are so close to them now. I think I'm gonna
Fire into melee. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hold back. I'm honestly just gonna skip my turn because what I want to do is help them patch their battle suits. What I feel like I've been doing is shooting aimlessly, and I don't want to do that into the melee fray. And I can't really patch while we're still fighting. So I think I'm kind of doing a kind of watching things. And waiting for them to finish it off because it seems like these are all the tough boys.
Okay. So let the tough boys duke it out.
Yeah, they're actually hitting. So, and I don't want to.
That's
I'm
fair.
not going over
That's
there
fair.
with my sun baton.
I'm not hitting.
That's fair, but I can't. I feel like I can't tell.
No.
Everything's happening so fast.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Anyway.
That dude's dead. He spurts. Corporal, you just murked this guy in front of you. Blew
Okay.
his whole head off. His viscera are spurting all over the floor in your immediate area. What do you do?
Okay. I see that situationally that there is still an enemy out there
Mm-hmm.
that needs some killing. So I'm going to leap over the railing and run over there and kick it so it falls to the ground and shoot it with my shotgun, standing above it.
Okay.
I don't know what of that will actually work or what I need to roll.
Give me an athletics check to leap over and get over to him.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Then we'll
This is where
then we'll
I fall
resolve
in the
your.
blood. Yeah.
Get
Just
you
slide
rolled.
around over there in the skills.
You're gonna land on the other side, feet
Is
out
this
from under you on the blood.
Can this be athletics
I think you
Yeah,
get
athletics.
Yes. That's
plus speed? You said,
I didn't say any plus speed, but
or did you say a speed check, or I don't remember what check you
You
said.
said
Just
athletics,
athletics.
first.
which I believe
Oh, but
defaults
what
to strength. I think.
strength? Yeah. Okay.
It's up to you. Just saying.
Strength's better than speed, that's for sure.
Mm.
Doesn't matter what you
Depends.
went under those seven's gonna get you.
Mm.
Yeah, you like
Right.
leap over the rail. You like it's like straight out of Doom, basically. You like shotgun this colonist in the face, leap over the railing, come charging
Mhm.
forward with your shotgun. The only thing you haven't done is yell, "This is my boomstick."
He's never seen that movie.
Yeah, go ahead and fire off your shotgun.
Okay. It's the Evil Dead series has been rebooted 17 times.
Probably
so
by the
Bruce
time,
Campbell
yeah.
is nowhere near it
Oh,
anymore.
Army of Darkness is the one.
Yeah,
That's
Army
the
of
third
Darkness
one.
is the best though in the whole thing. Just saying.
You have to watch that. That's your homework
Oh, I've seen
assignment.
it.
That's Boomstick.
Yeah. No, I know. I said Evil Dead. I meant the series, just the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like the whole series has been rebooted many times. And Bruce Campbell hasn't been involved for centuries.
He hasn't been involved, but he still goes to conventions and does a bunch of stuff
He's
leaning on it.
dead. There's no way he's dead.
Well, maybe part of it is just he's still alive 400 years.
They
in the
wheel
future.
out his cryo chamber. Shh, is it this season? Did they reboot again?
Yeah.
Did I roll? And I failed.
These residuals are what keeps me alive. Thank you, fans.
Yeah, like the brains from Futurama, right?
Exactly.
Just go.
He's
carted
the big
around.
stretched out face in Doctor Who.
Ooh, I like that too.
3 million
yes.
years or something.
Poor Bruce, what have we done to you? Yeah, you leap
he's
over
not vain enough for that.
majestically, Doom style, but unfortunately, yeah, the trigger, you're a little too trigger happy and miss. Probably because you didn't want to directly fire at it, as both Carl and Dr. Yan are in the general direction of the.
No, I just missed. Don't
Oh,
sugarcoat
okay, okay. Don't sugarcoat it.
it. I wasn't trying to avoid anybody.
Oh,
Peaceful
okay.
Terry doesn't strike me as being in hold back.
That's fair.
mood.
My bad.
No,
My
not-
bad. My
especially
bad
now,
interpretation.
No. Yeah. So, all right.
So he's gonna
Calm
whip
down.
around and try to attack you, Carl, or he's gonna continue trying to attack you, Carl, because as far as he knows, Buckshot just went by his head and didn't know it.
It's insulting.
Gonna combat.
Ooh.
Misses by uno, misses by one.
These guys might be ex-stormtroopers, so great.
Stormtroopers, yeah, like most of my mobs apparently.
I mean, what does that make us?
Misses.
Yeah.
Say again.
Stormtroopers.
Oh, sorry. Say again.
I'm gonna go to it with the axe. This fiery look in my eye, and hopefully strike true with shiny axe.
Strike true. Good axe. Strike true. Huge.
Again, this blood. I have the taste of blood, even though it's not in my mouth. It is in my soul
That's probably the whole point of the module.
now. 20.
Damn.
This
Ugh.
is Sparta. Sorry.
Wow.
No, you're fine. Okay. You just I don't know this is Sparta him. And yeah, blood goes and blue blood glows. Blue blood goes everywhere.
This is for my ancestors. I feel their blood in my veins now. Cleave his skull. Smash it all the way down to goes right through. Right to his jaw.
Yeah, there's a huge chunk of his face now missing, but he's still partially functional.
Are we still alive?
Yeah.
Jesus! We got to get the tank. Okay, thank you. You are one ugly
Carl,
motherfucker.
the very bloodied.
I was just gonna walk up and just slide the vibe shetty
Yeah.
in.
Okay, I'll give you advantage because of current lobotomy.
Sorry, I made the assumption.
No, it's okay. Carl.
Hey, see how the night's gonna go.
Carl.
Tomorrow's gonna go back to bed.
What's your stress now?
Seems fair.
8.
What was it when you got here? 2?
5.
5? Oh.
Oh. I'm not feeling bad for you anymore. Mine's 11.
Oh wait.
So.
Mine's 12 now.
Carl, something
Shit, mine's
some
12 now
on the
too.
pang
planet,
hits
I
you.
was at 2. But
Some pang hits you. I don't know what, but you just can't bring yourself to just execute this guy. Miller, are you still in a holding pattern?
No, Miller's actually she has decided that they've got this though.
Okay.
So she's actually gonna. Actually, what is up here? I was thinking there's like computers and stuff. Anyway, she's gonna try and start finding those reports we need. Figure she'll rummage in her rucksack. I don't know if she will be able to do that in the time it takes them to go through a round or whatever, but she's basically decided that they're good, and she's gonna start trying to get the files.
Okay. Smart move.
This has all happened really fast, so I figure she's assuming there might be more around the corner or whatever. Get out.
Okay.
Out
I'll
of there
just
sooner
put a
than
pin
later.
in that, and I'll come back to that definitely when this encounter is over, and we'll work on that.
Sounds good.
Singletary?
Yeah. Close range shot. This time it will actually aim away from people.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him at
Fair
very
enough.
close range. Boom, 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 boom.
I was going to give you advantage on that.
So roll again.
Yeah. See if it hits.
Yeah, please.
All right, that one did. 10 damage.
He's hanging on. You blow off like his whole left shoulder now. But he's hanging on.
Wow.
You can kind of tell he's trying to mouth out the word blue, but not terribly capable. No bonuses to that hit or anything, just straight 10.
Plus a wound.
Oh, a whole wound. No, he's super dead then. That's right. It's a shotgun. It's one whole wound, right? Yeah, no. You, yeah. You just blow a huge hole in his chest, and he also crumples to the floor.
That's
I will-
beautiful, Bernard. Beautiful.
I will then turn around. I will walk up the ramp over to my heavy machine gun, and I will shoot it in the barrel with my shotgun. Then I will reload and shoot it 4 more times.
Hey, it's good to
Oh.
be thorough.
Roll.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
And I'm shooting specifically the gun itself, not the like ammo, magazine and or belt and or backpack or whatever.
How do you got? How the rest of the crew feel about this? Carl, Jan, Flora, you just watch Corporal Bernard Singletary, blow the head off and the chest out of two of these colonists, and then like angry, shoot at his own gun at the on the ground.
I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, if they're not working for you, hey,
Put him out to pasture.
you feel better now?
Yeah, this is my baby now.
There you
Got the
go.
shotgun. And I just I just wasted ammo doing it.
Like, relieves your stress, but I think Jan holds up his axe and saying, I think sometimes you have to get up close, very personal work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you may have done the right by shooting.
Yep. So 8 shots I used.
And he knows you're frustrated, so
Yeah.
at least it was an inanimate object and not somebody else.
Yeah.
here
That's
in
the end
deep
of my
dark,
drama.
it's good to be sure.
Yeah.
Deep dark night.
That gun's staying here. It's not going home.
I apologize. I must AFK for 1 second to get water. I will be right back. So, you guys are out of combat, though? Combat? Here, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
So what do we do after we find? Yeah.
Find what we have to look for, and then we have to post haste.
We just leave it.
Well, I am not sure whether files means digital or physical, but either way,
Right.
I'm looking for files.
Right.
Hopefully, I'll find some soon, and we can GTFO.
Do we know what the file is about?
I assume the meteor, but I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. Grace don't remember.
All this time. Yeah.
Oh, Flora will also toss Carl a patch kit to fix his armor.
I have a patch kit, but it says vac suits.
Yeah, I think they are using vac suits as a generalization because they also talk about how 0G gives you better results with a vac suit and using them. So I feel like they're using vac suits generally to mean suit that keeps you safe from vacuum. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay. I've got one, so.
Sweet.
Thank
I'll
you,
toss
though.
it to single
Then I will use it, though.
Is your armor
Right.
repairable, Doug?
I really don't think the heavy armor is.
It might not be.
The armor is destroyed if you take more damage than its value. That's what it says in the armor section. Weapons that deal damage strictly in wounds ignore and destroy your armor, unless your armor specifically protects against it.
Okay.
That's where the 1 wound gets
heft.
Yeah, that's where
the
that
shotgun's
gets used.
1 wound.
Yeah, so if you take a shotgun to the face while wearing battle armor, that
It'll
wound doesn't
protect you,
count.
but
Yeah, but it'll be destroyed.
It won't protect you. It says it ignores the armor and destroys it. Not protected, and you lose it.
But The advanced battle dress actually says
Ignores one wound.
ignores first wound.
And that's
All right.
actually that's the example in the armor rule. Otherwise, I would never have thought of it.
No, I guess I was listening to you and I think I heard it wrong because it says any remaining damage is dealt to the character under armor on page
Okay.
16. So I think I misheard you a minute ago. I heard you say
Yeah.
something about ignores armor.
Oh yeah, well the weapons that only deal damage and wounds.
Oh,
So,
right, right.
Grenades and shotguns. And probably what? Pulse rifles and stuff.
Yeah.
So
So then in that case, if it deals a wound, you do take the full wound and lose your armor. So it's like not having armor.
yeah. Good times.
Uh-huh.
Where's the there's the patch kit. Yeah, that's just for vac suits. That's a vinyl patch you put on pools.
You don't think it would repair a torn battle dress? I figured the battle dress must have parts of it that are just same, but I don't know.
I don't.
I always thought of it as like metal, like armor
Yeah.
plates that you'd have to replace.
I mean, the picture is on page 32.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like it's fabric-y to me. Might be the only one to see it that way, but there's fucking wrinkles in there.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah, right.
yeah, I don't know. I would imagine, like my icon on actual Foundry is what I would call something like advanced battle dress.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you are inside like a mini mech.
Yeah, you're like power armor from Fallout.
Power armor. Yeah.
Mm.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I would think of more.
It's more what I picture too, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. The hazard suit looks more impressive in the battle dress in that Mothership picture.
Yeah, and then on page 12, the 0G skill says practice and know-how of working in a vacuum, orientation, vac suit operation, etc. So in that instance, I think they're using vac suit in a really general way, but I'm really not sure beyond that. I feel like you're probably right that patch kits would be different for different kinds of things, but I don't know.
Yeah, like battle armor would probably like need to take it into the shop and
weld new plates and stuff.
weld new plates and fix the
But they're
wiring
almost
underneath.
as cheap. I don't know.
Yeah,
You would think that the materials were of a similar. I don't know. I don't
I'd agree.
know.
I don't know how much thought they put into the cost of things.
I think they put a lot of thought into the cost of things, to be honest.
Really?
Yes, because I think that it's very intentional the way that they've priced the difference between things that a person needs and things that a ship needs. They're different.
No, I thought like just on the weapons table.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So,
yeah.
You guys find yourself, I assume you all hear me. You all find yourself in this observation and geology lab, or observatory and geology lab. Again, you guys are now have you're kind of surrounding the makeshift. Well, it's a platform for the the telescope. That they use to examine, various and look at various stellar phenomenon. And surrounded are all the corpses and everything that you guys blew up and shot to shit. But this also happens to be the primary data storage lab. Miller, you said you were going to try and get a fix on how to access all that lab data and download it and stuff or whatever. I
Yeah,
think
I
you
want to
said something to that
download it
effect.
to my
Your what?
computer.
What computer?
I have a personal computer monitor which is remotely connected to our ship's computer.
Oh. Is that an actual thing in the game?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I'll just make shit up.
Well, you sound like it's part of it. Like you know what you're doing. You got it. Legit.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what. Where are you?
I'm here. It's
Yeah.
down the hall.
I know where you are. Give me an intellect check.
Okay.
It's gonna take 2.5 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Won't do
How much
itself.
time?
All right.
How much
It's
time does that
because
give us?
you don't have a direct link to the ship itself. It's basically going over short microwave, basically Wi-Fi off of your ship, because you haven't made a direct connection between the ship and the base
Oh, are you
itself.
saying that the progress bar is going to take 2 hours? Like, I don't actively have anything that I need to do necessarily?
Pretty much, yeah.
So we could leave my computer here, go back to the ship, and hope for the best.
Sure.
Worst case scenario, the progress bar stops and we have to go back. Beats just sitting there for 2 hours while our oxygen runs out.
Two of us already don't have oxygen necessarily.
I'm the only one with oxygen? No,
No, I have.
you still have some single or not. Jan.
Yes.
Did we see any vac suits on the way in?
Mm.
Storage container, closet. Just the suits hanging there. Big
Did you
helmets on
search?
top.
I mean, you potentially could have found some back in the security airlock.
Yeah, I didn't know if we saw any just sitting there.
I believe
Or we could run over to
habitation was also supposed to have an airlock.
We didn't go to habitation.
We haven't gone there, no.
Yeah.
Went to the greenhouse straight to the observatory.
Yep.
There was a signal that we were getting too.
Yes, there was.
The SOS on the under the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to try and like pinpoint the location, or were you trying to?
My computer do 2 things.
I
Can I
mean,
use their
maybe you
computer
got
to look?
yeah, you got.
Do the computers work here in the
That's a good
building?
idea. Terminals here.
Or did we shoot them all?
No, you didn't shoot them all, and there's still some consoles that are clearly still working back in the fabricator room that also has the meteorite in it.
Okay.
So definitely you do have consoles that you could have access to do some, just use the lab here itself.
Okay. So that rock's in a separate room.
Yep.
Good.
Mhm.
You can stay there.
Like a
there a
glass walled
way-
room. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there a way for us to like see if any of the computers here have sent out a message? To try and pinpoint the SOS. I'm still thinking about
Sure.
that.
Go ahead and give me another intellect check on the computers.
Will do. Only been a couple minutes.
Go ahead and
right?
do it with an advantage.
Even better. Okay.
Ooh.
Jesus.
47 does it
By
though.
the hair
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
chin.
But that's so much better than the.
Than the fail? Yeah, that's definitely so
Yeah.
much better than the fail.
I had a moment where I just saw that.
Yeah, you're able to discern that the message that you picked up. I can't remember. I want to remember what the intro is. I think it says something like.
Sings about not turning. Oh shoot, what was it?
Out of the
A creepy
blue, into
song.
the black, only forward, no going
No turning
back.
That's right.
Your
That's
Azure Horizons weather report today: moderate cosmic radiation and clear blue skies with a small chance of meteor showers.
small.
Out of the blue, into the black, only forward. This message has been getting relayed through um, the mechanics bay.
Okay.
The building exterior to the main habitat compound, or the main facility compound, however you want to say it.
So this upload is gonna take a couple hours. Want to check that out, or go back to the ship, or
There are potential survivors.
yeah, I mean, but those guys were potential survivors if we didn't blow them apart and then figured out a cure. We blew them apart. I'm just saying.
Well, they seem, these people, if they're putting out an SOS, they have at least some
Or had.
intelligence here or had, yeah.
Who knows how long? Can I see how long it's been sending?
If we could pinpoint the time.
'Cause I mean, that guy could have sent it out 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Sure, let me double check something before I give you a bad number.
No bad numbers, please.
Oh, Doug.
Did you just lose Doug?
Yeah,
back.
we just lost Doug.
Oh, wait. Reappeared on the webcam for a second, so I thought he was back.
Did we lose him in Discord? Are you there, Doug?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just mute myself on accident? I just muted myself on accident. Oh no, we lost Doug. Out of the blue, into the black. Only forward, no going back. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So when do you guys start harvesting honey?
A few days from now, actually, because I decided to buy these cassette things, which Michael found online, and they seemed really cool. And so we needed to expand the hives, and I just kind of figured, what the fuck? Let's just get those cassette things instead of buying something now and then also buying something later. My bee mentor pointed out that the queen could go into one of the cassettes over winter and kind of fuck the cluster, because what they do over winter is they cluster around the queen to keep her warm.
Okay.
So she could get trapped in there. So we had been planning on just leaving the cassettes on this winter and not harvesting anything to give them the best shot over winter, but need to get the cassettes off, so that's what we will harvest. And I've got a new medium box on the way to replace them. Yeah. If you want and you're willing to either come somewhere closer or give us your address, I bet we could send you a cassette.
This is what they come like.
Yeah, that's actually why we got them, or part of it. We figured they'd be really easy to sell at stalls and mail to friends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll fill them to look like this. And then finally, people will tend to package them. And they will end up looking like this. And yeah, you can just dig in with a spoon. Pretty neat. Are we still missing Doug?
See
I
his
see he's
webcam.
back in the chat.
I'm
Hello,
here.
Doug. Hey.
Let's go.
My internet went away.
Oh no.
Does that sometimes.
The worst
Yeah.
case scenario.
Yeah, and it's all my computer's fault too.
Probably.
Stupid technology.
Yeah.
And one more. Here we go. That's from our. This is from our.
Nice. I was trying to find that.
That's our hive. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Wow.
That's not the one I was looking for.
Oh, were you trying to find me as being like this one?
No?
Michael surrounded by bees.
No, I
Nah.
was looking for a close up.
Anyway.
Look great though.
I know. You ain't gotta butter me up. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take about what, 2.5 hours for this transfer to complete, because well, it's a lot of data, and it's it's basically space Wi-Fi, so it's gonna take a little time. You guys, Flora, you investigated the message a little more. You found that it was being relayed through it was being relayed from the mechanics bay, the only part of the colony here that isn't directly attached to the main ring.
Was Flora able to pinpoint the time that this message was
yeah.
sent? Was it recent?
Oh, right. That's what you were asking. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's approximately 5.5 days ago.
Okay, come
Oh.
on. See, it could have been him. It could have been him. I'm just saying. We blew his brains out already.
All right, sounds good.
Well, yeah, if it was 5 hours, perhaps, but 5 days, and
I mean, you're the boss though, Doc. You're the boss.
I mean, we're gonna be here for a couple hours anyways. How long will it take us to get over to the mechanics bay?
Depends on how many things we have to blast on our way there.
I guess we could make an attempt.
Jan, as you look over the fine print of the contract, you notice that each saved colonist is worth approximately 150,000 credits apiece.
Oh damn.
So I reiterate this to my comrades. If we do find somebody who's alive or survivor, I think
Does it say they have to be a survivor, or do they just have to be alive?
well, same difference. I think they are not dead.
Well,
you're not. I can already see Carl like, let's load up the corpses.
That are taken
load up the corpses
into a cargo container with holes in it, obviously, and bring them back, even though they're not in the right mind state. I mean, there's an option if we find one.
Flora Miller would prefer not to bring those things alive with us on the ship and then crawl into a cryosleep casket.
No, yeah, I think it's just that could compromise our.
Yeah.
Just how I
Carl
feel.
wasn't really suggesting a serious.
Thinking out loud.
It's an option.
Thinking out loud. Going through the options.
Gotta brainstorm. Can I send out something on the intercom system and patch it through like all of the intercoms?
You can
I
try.
figure why make a survivor? Why try and find a survivor if we can ask it to come to us?
Or see if they're even still alive. Yeah.
Right. Some kind of a response.
Yes.
If I look out the glass of the observatory, can I see the mechanics bay?
Into it?
I just want to see it. Can I see it?
Oh,
we're in the observatory in
right.
geology area.
It's like just down here, right? So
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the distance. It looks like a large utility garage. I want to say like 40 feet by 20 feet, large main maintenance garage entrance. You do know that it does have the ability that, or rather, it is a large, basically airlock dock, so that they can bring them in, close the door, and then, or bring the machinery in, close the door, reestablish atmosphere.
And work.
Can you see in? Not really. It's meant as a almost not even almost a purely utilitarian utility
So do
building.
the lights come on for the airlock when it's being activated or anything like that?
I mean, are you activating it, or would you? I mean, what are you asking?
I think I would know from coming in through security, though.
I mean,
The
yes, there
reason
would
that I'm
probably be
asking is
lights. Automated lights would probably come on if you tried activating the door and stuff like that. Yeah, if that's what
Okay,
you're asking.
perfect. Then why don't we send out an intercom?
Yep.
Basically asking for that kind of signal.
And Carl will sit there and watch with his binoculars, watch the building for a sign.
Yeah, so basically I'm gonna try and I'm gonna record myself saying, if you're alive out there, send us a signal by activating the habitation airlock.
Okay.
Or come to us in geology.
We're talking not habitation. We're talking the mechanics bay on the other side of the moon, right?
It's not the other side of the moon, but
Number 8.
Number 8
on the little white map.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I misspoke. I said habitation, but it's over here.
Okay. You said that, and I just wanted to clarify that I was looking in the right spot when I was thinking too.
Was thinking habitation though. Is the shed? Somebody activates the airlock there. What does that really tell us? Like, come to the shed? Do we want to go to the shed?
That tells us that they're actually coherent enough to actually do something.
Right.
Not like these guys that are mindless zombies.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We have the suits.
Go ahead and give me an
Go
intelligence
over there.
check, Florida, see if you can finagle the computers to do what you're asking them to do.
Okay. And I'm just gonna intercom it all over the place, like everywhere is my goal.
You're trying like a PA system?
Over and over.
Oh, that can't be good.
I guess I screech or something. Lots of feedback. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're like, it's got to be this, because like there's this microphone sticking out of the console, and there's like this big button. And you press it, and when you start to talk into it, it's nothing but like echoes, and that high pitched feedback noise as you try to talk into it, and as you and you do hear it kind of coming, even echoing from down the hallways and stuff, from all over the habitat, or sorry, the domes here. So your message did make it out, so to speak, but it was basically just like a bunch of feedback noise that shut off pretty much immediately. Um.
I'll stop and be watching the mechanics lab. Mechanics bay.
Okay. While Carl stares at the mechanics bay, Jan, are you doing anything with the bodies? Are you
No, I have the samples from the first person we encountered, first blue zombie.
Mhm.
I've taken samples of his skin and readouts, so I think that's sufficient. I think step one is to download the information we were contracted to get.
Mhm.
To the secondary objective, if we're going to pursue it, is to find actual survivors. That is proving difficult. So my suggestion is maybe two of us go look. Everybody. Jan will volunteer to go. Or if we come to a consensus that it's just too dangerous and not worth 150,000 space bucks to give somebody.
I mean,
Okay.
150,000 credits is 150,000 credits. So
that's just what I'm thinking. It buys us many things.
And there's also the factor of if you were turning into a brain dead blue mush person, you'd want someone to help rescue you, right?
This is true. I don't want to be completely mercenary and abandon my scientific.
You were becoming a brain dead mush person.
So perhaps I will go if somebody wishes to accompany. Perhaps we'll do
I'll
this.
come with you. I mean, I've got a suit too, right? You guys make sure the download doesn't get fucked up. And
Like
I mean,
Forrest.
I've got another suit in the ship.
I don't want everyone to leave the computer alone, though, and
Oh.
I think we should at least stay in pairs.
Yes.
So
agreed.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Flora.
No, you go ahead. You're Doc.
I think that also too we have to attend to Corporal Singletary because he has no suit. That's correct.
Nor does.
So I think maybe
Carl.
Considering what is in the atmosphere here, I think our objective is first self-survival is to get them vac suits. You know, to be honest. First.
I was just gonna go look for a couple while you guys were off going to the maintenance shed.
But I think Pilot Mila is correct. We should not. We should at least be in.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We came through security. There was nobody there. The hallways.
Okay.
I got this baby now.
Pretty hurt.
Oh, right. Does anybody? I have a med kit to heal wounds.
I'm not hurt.
Nobody's hurt, right? The armor took all the nasty blows.
I'm down like 5, but.
Oh, okay. Not badly then.
No.
If we wish to do this, then Flo and I will go look for survivors. You go to your suits, protect yourselves. Take exposure
Can we
to this environment.
Can we seal this room so that only we can get back into it?
Don't we have the keys? Don't we have the cards? Key cards?
We would have that information, yeah.
We have.
But I'm not sure if we can actually lock it so other people can't get in.
I mean, how would you propose it? I'm not against it, but how would you
change the permissions in the system? Yeah, to something we know.
Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll put 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2, 4, 6, 8. They'll never get it.
That is brilliant. Beautiful.
Word pass.
Dollar sign, just for the extra security.
Well, the I don't know if you guys are totally familiar with it, but I'm sure some of you are. A HID pass, a HID badge, basically like a little RFID badge. is effectively what the crew, or sorry, the colonists and scientists would have used, granting them access all around, kind of Star Trek style,
So
automatically through doors and
So
bulkheads. Sorry, go ahead.
they carry those around with them.
They would effectively be on their persons, yeah.
Oh, so
Most
a
of them
brain
would.
dead
probably.
zombie just walk in because they have one sticking on them.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's not good.
Mm.
But we can still barricading is
Good
always
barricade.
possible.
Good barricade.
Can we deactivate all cards except for ours?
Like a hotel.
Yeah, give me an intellect check, but at disadvantage because I don't think any of you are computer nerd hackery types.
I am studying computers.
I can
Just
try.
saying.
My intellect.
Whoever wants to give it a try at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
I'm not trying to be a curmudgeon, but none of you are trained in this.
So evil with your logic.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, the one thing I can actually pass.
Oh, we passed? You figured it out? I don't have to roll now?
Again, by the
Right?
hair of his
You got
chinny
it.
chin chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to, hack into it, change the badge numbers, or not the badge numbers, like the authorized badges, to basically give you guys access. And as you do this, I just rolled earlier. You hear the telltale sound of a body kind of thumping against the door, probably expecting it to open.
Does it only do it once?
Mm.
And then a few seconds later, yeah, it does it again, and again. And then you hear what sounds like a second body trying off cadence from the first one,
Scary.
kind of bashing themselves against the doors now.
Where was this?
Is this the only door
It's
coming
the
into
door
here?
that was coming from the main hub tunnel that
Okay,
you
so-
guys came from.
Okay.
Came through. Well, looks like we got a couple more to deal with if we want to get out of here.
Well, that direction anyway.
Is there another way out? There is, right? Oh, yeah, we go to a habitation. Or we just blow a hole through the side without vac suits.
But now I'm not sure which I misunderstood. Does habitation have an airlock or not?
It does.
Thought I misheard that it does. Okay. Heard correctly that it does.
He corralled us into going into all four spheres. Well done,
He's
Mike. Well
tried.
done. Just flatly refuse. It seems like though if that's got an airlock, then we can get out of there. It's probably got vac suits if it's got an airlock. So then we don't have to worry about these two motherfuckers in the hallway over here. We can go around.
Then let's
Can
go
I
around.
take my computer with me and continue the upload, or does it have to be chained?
You're that computer is the tether, so you're like jacked into the main habitat.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I
The
say
main-
we leave it in there, jacked in, let it do its thing.
We'll go out the other way.
I'm
Yeah.
not leaving my
Singular.
computer if I can help it.
We'll come back for it after we go to the habitation, because you guys are going to the mechanics bay, right?
So why don't you guys go get your vac suits and I'll stand by her floor if she doesn't want to leave her.
That works, and then we'll come
Yeah.
back and.
Then we'll go back, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Making sure.
90% sure if we walk out of here without the computer, we're not getting those files.
Making sure.
I bet they're worth more than the colonists. No offense. No offense.
Well, it has to be logical
So,
and
yeah.
realistic. This is true.
How's the door look going to habitation from geology? Normal, fine. Does it?
Unencumbered, no thumps anyway. It looks usable, functional.
Okay. Is there a window in it?
Sure, just like the other ones. And if you do
Yeah.
look
Does it?
in, go ahead.
But does it just open when we get near it? Since we now have the RFID chips.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll open it with cover. I'll walk near it with my gun raised and cover.
It opens and no, it's this a dreary, dark, emergency lit hallway. Or not hallway. Every time I imagine one of these, I imagine those stupid Tesla tunnels for the cars. I don't know if you've ever seen those videos. These kind of hyper claustrophobic, can only fit a single car tunnels. So you're still kind of staring down one of these tunnels in a a very low light emergency lighting situation. You do see actually lining the sides 2 or 3 corpses that have all have blue paint spattered all over them, and it looks like they may have actually choked on blue paint ingesting it.
Okay. Carl, you got a flashlight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put on my infrared goggles that I
I'm gonna
bought.
turn the flashlight on my suit. I mean, I can still walk around in my advanced battle suit. It just doesn't protect me, right?
You guys we all have body cams, right? So we can see what's
Yeah.
going on.
Feel
In my
like
suit.
if it's badly enough damaged, I feel like you could just wear the helmet and still have the
That same idea.
Get the HUD and none of the HUD protection.
I say mine. I feel like it's just the protection portion of it is what's destroyed.
Right back.
Yeah, that could work.
I can still listen.
Listen. Talking behind my back again.
That's right. I can hear you.
Okay. So you turn on your heat vision, your infrared. Which should I the infrared?
Infrared vision.
It's heart light.
Infrared. Shut up, Brian.
Sorry.
So it goes
I
into
have night vision infrared goggles.
Yeah, so we both have those.
So yeah.
So you both go into like predator view mode where you're just seeing halos of color. Everything's very dark blue, like very relatively cold. The bodies themselves that you see kind of lining the side there are also cold, like they are definitely dead.
Were they cold prior to this?
When they were alive, probably not.
Yeah. Well, because I wasn't sure if they were actually alive or.
I see. So, are you trying to like
if the blood change made the.
Oh, like they're cold-blooded now?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's something Jan would have been able to tell you if he wanted to research the bodies or something like that. But
yes.
We don't have time for that shit. Let's go.
Yes.
We can still communicate over comms and stuff.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You can
to answer your question immediately, Carl, you don't know, honestly, whether or not they would appear in your infrared, but they do show up very cold, effectively the same temperature as the walls themselves that they seem to be leaning up against. I keep saying seem. It probably implies that they're going to attack you. I don't mean seem. They are just leaned up against the walls.
I'm gonna switch to my night vision.
I apologize, Carl. You're adjusting to what?
I'm gonna switch to my night vision.
Okay. Yeah, you see the outlines of the bodies there. There's no other outlines that you see kind of hiding or maybe like heat chameleoned into the side of the wall, waiting for you to ambush you. It's a
So we'll
nice,
head
soft
down.
green.
I'm going to leave my infrared on just so I have that going, and he's got the night vision, and we'll walk down. Guns raised.
Yes.
Oh, military
Yeah,
style.
I've got my shotgun out.
Yep. I've got my shotgun out.
I feel like we're turning into Outland. Everybody's gonna have shotguns.
Right?
I mean, honestly, they're the most reliably
It is.
for hallway combat, for space combat.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Outland now. We're going to talk like Sean Connery. Was a good one. Is everybody's camera getting fuzzy, or is it just me?
It's everybody's.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Bitrate trashed for a minute there. It's fine.
Yeah, it was been doing that for a bit.
Yeah.
I wonder why. The internet's bad, I guess.
I was like,
As you approach the habitat door, it automatically opens for you guys. Inside, you find a very startled mad colonist who looks up at you, and both of their eyes have been removed, and they just have basically these prisms for eyes that are reflecting black blue light at you.
oh, that's not creepy whatsoever. Just entered Event Horizon.
A little bit. Putting you two in combat with this. While we do that, Jan, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna go by the door where we are while Flora's monitoring the download. I'm just gonna listen. Is it just that kind of?
I'll put you both over here. She'll be by a computer console over here.
Something.
Put these two over here for a combat. I apologize, Jan. What were you saying?
Is monitoring them, and not much we can do on our end, unless things go really south. I'll leave, but I'm going to listen to the door, and the slim possibility that these may be survivors. If they're weakened, maybe they can't speak. I'm just gonna kind of listen to, not kind of, but I will put my ear to the door and listen as they kind of bump it back and forth. It's just that same.
Well, they're down the corridor a bit. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure you would be able to eavesdrop so much, assuming you're staying in the observation dome. They're moving over to the habitation dome.
Oh, okay.
So,
Brian, are you talking about the two zombies that are bumping into the closed door?
Oh, yes. My bad. Yes. My confusion. Thank you. You're trying to decipher what from them? I apologize.
I'm just saying, if it's just a zombie like shuffle, and one bangs in, the other one bangs in, kind of that discordant cadence.
You hear them. You hear them moaning blue into the door. One of them is counting down, similar to the one you passed up the previous corridor.
Okay. I just thought maybe slight chance they were wounded survivors, and maybe they're like, help me. You know, some slim chance. Okay.
Crap, I forgot about the countdown. What are we at now?
Yeah, we have to make sure it is counting down, so we should kind of reorient with that.
True.
How much time do we have?
Yeah, what are my timers at?
Yeah. And I just beep into Carl. Yeah, there's one of the blue zombies counting down. What do we have? Please?
The zombies are counting down. They just got to they got to 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh.
Is what you hear them moaning through the door, leaving you a get out of Dodge window of about 20 minutes.
Oh, this is close.
Oh, we have 20 minutes to get out of Dodge.
Well, there's a 20-minute window between the completion of the
Okay, okay.
upload and the full exposure, if you will, of the comet.
Okay.
Oh, we could do this. Train.
Yeah, we
Everybody
got
here
this.
train.
20
Yeah.
minutes, no big
Yeah,
deal.
I have
Plenty
faith
of
in
wiggle
you,
room.
car. But
Well,
not.
there's still 2 hours to get through, but yeah, you have a 20-minute window.
20 minutes of
All
wiggle
right.
room, plenty.
Remember melee. Doc is now gazing lovingly at Shiny. Just.
Flora pretends not to be disturbed.
Yeah, Doc is. He's starting to.
Yeah, between him and Singletary, she's not really sure.
Yeah,
Trying to question who she joined up with.
yeah,
A
right.
little bit.
Doc is.
Girls Cup is cool though.
So far.
He started weird.
That is true.
It's fair.
See, we're coming into a different arc.
We have no idea what his last name is.
No.
He won't tell us.
He won't tell us.
He won't tell us. It's Carl.
It's Carl.
There's a lot of power in a name, you know.
Yeah. Who needs surnames when you have a powerful masculine presence? Carl.
So let me read the room to you first.
That's your
Carl.
elf.
Carl, you breached the door, right? I'm not just making shit up in my head. You guys entered the habitation.
We saw the two guys with their eyes out. We hadn't gone any farther because we switched over.
So we're in the doorway, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar in design to the words, the observatory and fabrication dome. You see this upper catwalk that kind of encompasses the circumference of the dome itself, and each one of those and kind of along that catwalk are doors that lead to individual like like rooms, individual habitation rooms or people's rooms. At least you see there are at least 24. So this is a fairly large dome. There are at least 24 of these habitation rooms. In the center is a central kind of kitchen communal area. It is heavily destroyed. There's clearly been kind of struggle in this room, perhaps days ago. And there, all the kitchen stuff is thrown everywhere. It's like ransacked. And a bunch of the habitation doors themselves have been. Looks like there has been struggle. Things are in great disarray. And along one of the walls is a huge double size airlock for the it fits one of the, what does it call them, the fits the rover, for the rover that they use that goes between along the surface of the planet and the maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Also scattered about are a huge slew of therapy lights that all seem to have been tuned to blue.
Okay.
Not unusual.
But also there's that dude with the prism eyes.
Is he clearly intent on eating us and turning us into Smurfs? Or so it seems.
It seems, I mean, he seems startled by you. Does he directly attack you out of the gate? No.
Okay.
So I did start a combat encounter, but we can definitely resolve it otherwise.
I'm just gonna ask him if he's doing all right. Does he need any help?
That's where you have these guns pointed at him.
We're here to help you. No. Okay.
I'm not like pointed at him.
I'm
but
pointed at him.
I'm at like a half raise.
I will take
Like-
his head off. But that's okay.
He gets this creepy smile on his face, and he just replies,
We are blue.
he like scans for where the comet would be.
Okay.
Is there anybody else visible in the room? In the sphere? Well,
Not immediately, no.
okay.
Can I just keep walking past him? Not aggressively towards him, but
Walk around him.
yeah.
I will do the same, keeping my gun pointed at him.
Okay.
he just lets
The
us
mad
go?
colonist reaches out and grabs for you while continuing. He like grabs your arm, Carl, and rasps directly into your ear.
What did he rasp?
Blue.
Blue? Okay. Okay.
You're
Blue.
so Carl.
Oh, yeah,
that's so
I kind of push him
fucking
away
creepy.
and keep going.
He like holds on to you. He keeps pulling on you on your arm.
I'm gonna smash him in the face with my shotgun, but
Oh, that's so.
let us know when we need to start the initiative because I'm not.
He's
fast.
looking. He's trying to stare directly at you, Carl, with his prism eyes. He's trying to stare you directly in the eye. He's like jostling you. He isn't like. He's definitely grabbing onto your arm, and you feel him, gripping you for sure. But it doesn't feel like he's like trying to dig his nails or anything like that. He's trying to get you to stare him directly in the eyes.
Carl, look in his eyes.
Carl's a weirdo.
Carl's a weirdo.
Those are the windows to your blue
They're
soul.
gone. His windows have been busted out.
Got
In our
replaced.
empty
Replacement windows.
sockets.
Oh, Carl.
What's
You
the
know,
worst that
Coral.
can happen? What's the worst that
Coral.
can happen?
I have to kill you.
Yes.
Give me a sanity save.
Oh
You know-
no, Coral.
Just takes one broken window to ruin the neighborhood.
Yes, it's the broken
Ruin
windows
neighborhood.
theory.
Oh no.
It's the evil blue zombie broken windows theory, which you just violated now.
And I succeeded.
Yeah, he stares down the abyss, the blue abyss.
You
My
are
soul's darker than that.
Ah! I love it.
you stare into the blue void, somewhat unaffected, but you do feel kind of passively, Carl, that everything feels like it's getting a little bit tighter, a little more claustrophobic. Everything is kind of feels like it's closing in a little bit. But you break his gaze, you throw him off, like fuck off or what? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put cuss words in
I
your
just
mouth.
push him away.
Just push
Cuss
him away. He goes back to what he was doing, which was mulling about, talking about blue to himself.
All right, and I keep going.
I like it. Carl just shrugs off the blue abyss, the infinite nothingness.
You go further into the room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl. Yeah. Get a peek into my head. That's when you see some shit, right?
The guy was like,
that isn't shit. Stay awake and cryo sleep. That's some shit.
You'll see some shit. Yeah.
I did it once. I won't do it again. No.
Oh yes.
So yeah, keep on moving on.
You keep on moving on. Okay, perfect. Singletary, you're with him, right?
Right there, covering his 6 or his 12, whatever.
It's 12, covering your 12.
Oh God.
As Carl moves forward into the main kitchen communal area, or do you? Where would you move to, Carl? So there's this catwalk, of course, where that you have stairs up to, just like the other room. There's like the stairs from your entrance flank up to this catwalk that that has all these pods, basically these living pods for the colonists.
Okay.
Would you enter the center area, which is the communal kitchen and there's like a seating and stuff there, or would you move up to the catwalk?
I would move towards the airlock because we are looking for vac suits.
Okay. The airlock would be basically directly straight through the main communal area.
Okay. Then that's the direction I'd be going.
Perfect.
I will be looking up at the catwalks
Mm-hmm.
to make sure things aren't looking to jump down on us.
But they definitely are. So as you walk forward into the central area, you hear you hear 4 of the hatches kind of creak open, and like blue light kind of streams from the door, like they've turned their environmental settings all the way up to hard blue light. And it's just casting this hard blue light coming out of each one of the doors, and more of these kind of blue obsessed mad colonists crawl out, and they're hissing now kind of around you, or rasping that all around you.
I was looking into its eyes, and like I got this like pressure coming around me, but I just shrugged it off. I pushed them away, and yeah, it was just weird. We need to run.
Yeah, I was looking at him super weird, and then like, yeah, we run.
I was explaining to him, like, reiterate what happened in like with the eyeless thing, and then mid sentence, we need to run.
Are we running to the airlock? Yeah. Okay.
Towards the airlock, grabbing vac suits on our way if we can, and lock the airlock.
Okay. Well, this is a lot. This is a big ask. So let's break this down into some component movements. So you want to swiftly move through the central area towards the airlock, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, give me a speed check to get to the airlock.
Wow.
So as you try to navigate your way through the detritus and the ransacked area, you like trip on a pot, like a giant ladle clangs around.
A ladle.
As you slip it, as you're trying to, clamber through the messed up, definitely, people, there's been struggle here. So things are all over the place, and you misstep, and yeah, you like step on a ladle or a pot or pan. You make a big ruckus noise as you try to make your way through, and you're completely tripped up on this thing. You're like kicking this pot off your foot, and you're like, what the fuck? And you find yourself.
Who leaves a pot on the floor?
Same thing for you, Corporal. You get kind of caught up, and it's intense. Like you guys, there's this like long shadows are now being casted around this blue light all over you, and this hissing noise like all around you, as it seems like two of the blue bros, the mad colonists, are trying to make their way over the railing down to you guys.
I mean, I think we just keep running.
Yeah. Keep moving.
That's what we tell them. Just run.
Give me two more speed checks, and if you fail these, you're gonna be inundated. Two of those mobs are gonna jump down on you.
Can we put athletics on this, on top of the speed?
Sure.
That wouldn't help me.
Yeah, I don't think it'll help, but oh wow. At least it wasn't a crit this time.
So yeah, two of these mad blue bros come down and jump you guys right down in front of you. Let's maybe down here. You and Jan. I have a little room. So you're like here together trying to run through, and these two guys jump you from either side. Let's get you all ready for combat. Roll you all some combat. Oh, conveniently enough, they both go first. So the first one on the left is going to jump down and try and trank you, Singletary. I don't even think it can do enough damage. You have your vac suit stuff, right? Your big armored suit. I thought you had an armored suit.
Long gone.
Oh,
it got
we
destroyed.
both lost them.
We're running through there on
one
our
of you
underwear.
had them.
Yeah. But he failed. He missed. Too good.
Their dart flies right by you. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there, begin. Okay, here we go. Next guy is going to do effectively the same thing. Not even effectively. He's going to do exactly the same thing. Strength pistol. No advantage. Also. Okay.
Definitely ex-stormtroopers. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
Corporal?
I'm going to shoot the one closest to me, assuming Carl will shoot the one closest to him.
That would be the plan.
So let me shoot the guy closest to me with a shotgun. Hey, that's not a lot. Oh, that's one wound plus 6 damage.
So it is a whole wound plus the damage. Okay.
I think, I mean, it could be just a wound.
The shotgun
That's plenty.
is one wound.
Oh, just one wound. And then the damage at long range.
I got okay. I got you. My bad.
I should be rolling.
You do hear that, Jan, and Flora. You do hear the gunshot kind of echoing from down the hallway that heads towards habitation, or the tunnel that heads towards habitation. Yeah, you blast like a whole shoulder off of this guy, just unloading your shotgun, virtually point blank.
And I plan to keep running, assuming Carl's going to do the same thing.
Okay. Carl?
Yeah, I'm going to pretty much mimic what he did to my guy. If I can.
Well, let's see.
Dora.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? Ditch the automatic rifles. Go right for the shotguns. Yes.
Right,
this is now Outland for sure.
2D, or it was one wound. It's a shotgun.
Yep. One wound. Huge. You guys just blow huge chunks out of these, like the torsos of these guys.
And I keep moving.
You guys keep moving. Give me an athletics to get by these guys. See if you can get to the airlock. Both of you.
It's the airlock. Do it now. No time.
Believe in you.
Okay, Corporal, you've definitely made it to the airlock. You're bashing on the buttons to get it to open up. Like little lights are going off. Boop, boop, boop. Like, amber warning lights are spinning up as the door, you hear the door crack open.
Nice.
That airlock's lighting up.
What was the other one not?
I think the other one, the maintenance, is the one we were looking for, but I'm just cleverly commenting from a distance. Don't mind me.
Well, it's opening.
Yay.
That's what I mean. Like they're opening the inner airlock to get in.
And Carl's just fine right there with me, right?
Oh
Cool.
yeah, no. He just barely did not make it.
Ah, I didn't see that. I think you rolled.
I didn't see your roll. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Nice
strength.
hit. No, yeah.
Oh, your strength. I got
48
you.
of 44.
Right the F up.
So the amber lights are going off. The other two guys jump down. Corporal, you're up here. Carl, you're kind of in between. And his other two bros jump down.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and
Into after server.
first Mad Bro's gonna try and claw at you. No advantage. Fails. Second bro. Gonna try and claw at you the same. Man, these guys suck.
Oh, the zombies. So
They have 40. It's a pretty 60%, or I guess 40% chance that they hit, which isn't that bad. It's been much lower than 40%. Much lower than 40%.
14 stress.
yeah, yes. One motherfucker had to be show off.
One of the guys that leaps down claws at you, doing what is does it have a hand-to-hand stat? It has
1d3, I think. Red.
1d3, so 1d6 halved. Or are you just making this up to be a poop?
I'm making up to be a dick. Sorry.
I feel like hand-to-hand has a
Probably
number.
right though.
Unarmed.
Is like
Current
one.
wounds. So it's the wounds. However many wounds you have.
Ah, okay.
Oh, in this case, it's 1. You take 1 damage. Or actually, no, this one it would be 2. You take 2 damage, Carl, as it claws at you, ripping at your.
Space zombies. Oh,
He's
freaky blue race. 28 days later in space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's gonna also try to attack you with its bare hands. Fails. Corporal, you see 4 of these zombies clawing and hissing at Carl. What do you do, Corporal?
I would like
you to get the door open.
The door is opening.
opening.
It's going through its own procedure of opening. So he's definitely smashed the button, started the process of opening the rover bay.
I would like to. My goal here is to grab him and pull him back. I would
not
like
gonna fight that.
I would like to use my combat shotgun in such a way that helps me do that by just shooting all the rest of the shells willy-nilly in random directions to distract and disorient and do whatever. If I kill him, I kill him. I don't care, whatever. But I'm not trying to shoot anybody. I'm just trying to use the gun to get him to back
So
off.
like
for a
shooting
second
is like kind of Overwatch kind of thing. You're trying to get him to fuck off, or
oh yeah, but I'm also want to grab him and pull him back at the same time. So I'm one-handing the shotgun, so it's a real mess.
you mean athletics to actually pull him kind of by the scruff or the helmet or whatever to pull him back towards you?
Okay.
Athletics or strength? I think athletics is strength.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to wrench him back towards you, towards the door. These guys will move forward in that action. Corporal, the door, it's like a 1.5-minute process to get this whole fucking door open. But it has cracked open enough that you and Carl can make it through or squeeze your way through. These guys will be hot on your heels, however, if you try to do so.
Can we close the door immediately without it opening all the way?
You can close the door. You'll have to get to the panel on the other side, but you will be able to close the door if you make your speed check to get both of you to get through.
Now we're making a speed check. Is that what I heard there?
Yes, sir.
No pressure.
Both of you making speed
but
checks.
He said you're gonna make it, so it's fine. Everyone believes in you.
Yeah, we don't make it.
It's still coming up for me.
Whoa, look at that! When a 1 is a success.
Hey. Like,
the one time you actually want to get a 1?
Yeah, right.
I would rather have gotten an 11.
Oh yeah.
Or a 22.
So here's what happens as you try to move through, Corporal. You move unhindered, but the strap that Carl's shotgun, he keeps it strapped to. The shotgun itself catches on both sides of the door, and it kind of stops him, kind of right at the entrance of the door. So it's basically like trying to pull a stick through a fence. He basically just instantly stopped by the shotgun strap and isn't able to make it completely through. The zombies are right behind you, Carl. Quick thinking. What do you guys? You're in this situation. What do you guys do?
Is Carl in the room?
He's kind
Carl
of
shoots the zombie.
Turns around and shoots the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
In hopes that the turning and stuff will kind of relax the strap enough to let it.
Absolutely. I in my head, you like kind of spin, like exactly what's happening. You kind of spin around to use the shotgun itself.
Yeah.
And unload on him, and then like kind of back in. Okay.
Fight didn't work. May as well fight.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Give me a combat check. Let's see if you can pull this maneuver off.
There we go.
Yes.
Finally.
So you spin around and unload at the same time. Corporal's like smashing the close button on the other side of the panel of the door, and the lights are still going, and then they go kind of like red almost for a second in reverse. As you push through, one of the zombies pushes through with you, Carl. You've now cut it off, so only one of them made it through. I don't know whose turn it was. It was purely one of theirs. The meteor.
Just Singletary.
Kill Singletary?
No, I just shot. So
he's gonna. Yeah, he'll attack Singletary.
He pulled me through, and then I shot. Yeah. So
see if we can attack Singletary.
It's not freaking
fails. Nice. Zombie crawls through and fails.
Meteor Man colonist failed.
So yeah, the door is closing behind it. You see like limbs kind of trying to claw through, and you hear the sound of their bones crunching in the door as it seals shut, or at least it kind of seals shut, and leaving you with this zombie here to deal with. Corporal?
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it real close. I'm gonna smile while I'm shooting it.
I love my shotgun. My shotgun. Best thing.
That's right.
Okay. How many shots do you get with that before reloading?
4.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I might have just gotten a notice that let me see. I might have just gotten kicked off of Foundry.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, I just got kicked off of Foundry.
Rude.
What happened?
It does the thing where it's like it gives you a warning of some weird warning, and then what that means is basically you're not in there anymore.
Oh,
gotten
But
that.
they
okay,
leave
'cause you lost internet.
The idle warning or
No,
something?
I've been in there the long time. Maybe it's an idle thing, yeah. But it leaves the picture up. Everything looks normal, but
Yeah, I get the
Wow,
idle
that's
warning
odd.
every now and then because I'm idle.
I'm coming back in. I will
Never had that.
Not
shoot
once.
him. I wonder if I
Not
ignore
never.
it too long.
Ever.
Let's shotgun. Here we go.
We're just better at Forge.
Yeah. Better at fidgeting around the computer.
Truth.
I just don't touch it for a long time.
I'll just touch buttons randomly.
Ah!
Bye.
No, wait, that's not my roll. I rolled.
You just rolled a minute ago. Yeah, there's no way it was idle.
This bullshit.
Promise I've been idle longer than you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. They should have rolled.
Word.
It should have rolled in the last 5 seconds. Let's try again.
Nothing yet.
You just press F5. Not really sure why it's not syncing you up. Weird.
What's F5?
Refresh.
Refresh the browser.
It's above your numbers.
I'll hit the circular thing.
Oh, I apologize. You mean what is an actual F5? The function key. I don't know how to describe it other than that.
I don't know which way. I don't know which way I have my function keys programmed.
By default, F5 will refresh.
I know, but I think I reset them at one point.
No worries.
Doug,
I'll roll
Control
for you,
R.
Doug, if you want.
Control R refreshes also. Plus, there's a button for it.
Let's try one more.
Honestly, you should just Control Shift R anyway to hard refresh.
Yeah, roll for me.
Okay.
What are you rolling for? Oh, the DM rolled for you.
It's a success.
He's having such good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. One wound.
Blow his. This one was one of the unharmed. You blow his shoulder off. Oh, blue viscera flying. Of course, Carl.
You know, I would stream this movie just so I'd actually rent it, pay money.
It's the kind of thing Shudder would put money into.
If Shudder does this show, fucking painful.
Yeah, my shotgun did not go successful.
Oh. Let's brainstorm. Mothership, horror.
I tried shooting him.
He's gonna claw at you, Carl. I'm gonna have him claw at Carl. Because I'm mean. I'm being mean. Coral!
Coral!
He claws at you for another.
Fuck.
He's down a wound.
Yeah.
That is true. It's only one.
So 1d6
damage by
halved.
50%.
I guess Flora and I are like, do we assist? What do we do?
So you take 1 damage.
This has all happened in like the span of what, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is true. Like, this is too tense. So simple, just to go get the vac suit.
Corporal.
I know. I'm waiting for one of us to hit the outer door.
Well, I assume you want to close the inner before you open the outer, just for.
I'm assuming
I'd
something's
like
going
to
to
be
go
in a
wrong.
vac suit before we do even that.
Or you spontaneously decompress the habitat ring.
Yeah.
And do you blow up?
Oh, sorry. Corporal?
I will just put another shot into him.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
Hopefully you don't have to reload anytime soon.
It's movie shotgun. Okay.
I will have to reload after this one.
No worries.
Movie shotguns get 12.
Corporal death.
Corporal Death.
That was when I rebooted back on.
I
Just
just
noticed
saw
that.
that.
Yeah.
It went to Corporal Death. Yeah, I don't know why it's not rolling for me.
That's weird, dude. Election roll again. It worked out for you last time. Combat.
Yeah, roll for me.
Let's go, baby.
80, 48.
Except
I have a
for
question
Barely
though.
miss.
Let me ask a nitpicky question because it might help me.
Okay.
Are we adding military training to that?
Well, I thought you were getting that baseline from the +10. Are you getting that +10 from something else?
It should be, yeah. It's
Yeah,
in
no,
It's 10.
there's a combat, and the combat is 35. Then we get a bonus because we're Marines. Then you get the skill on top. Is
Okay,
what I
then you
thought.
would have made it. Then if let's see if I just roll it. I won't actually count this roll. I just want to see what it does.
But
So
doesn't the mod?
Marines just get straight 10 to all their combat rolls?
I thought the mod
Well,
said 10. No? Am I
Wh-
misreading
Look,
that?
there's three. You roll your original stat,
Right.
then you add in a bonus, and that bonus is based on your class.
Right.
Then
Oh,
you see if you add on a skill number.
Military training, yeah.
Oh, okay. So like how I have +5 to all of my crap.
It would be
Yeah.
55.
Well, no,
with your
that's the
original.
thing. The military training is it's a warden call because it does shooting guns get covered under military training.
Yeah.
It's
I
it's the
would
bullshit
presume.
area.
I
I
would
feel like
think
that
so.
is bullshit. I feel like that is a sensible thing. But the 10 is coming from your original mod when you created your character, and then the military training would be an additional 10, which in my mind just makes sense because military training has to include shooting stuff. What does the
Yeah.
skill say?
Which in case it would make it your target of 55, so 48 would definitely hit.
Yeah.
I think that's what your argument is, and I would tend to agree. Although the sheet does not seem to calculate it that way, and I really
You
can't
have to
tell you why.
manually add your skills
Yeah.
to the
Yeah, you would have to put
each
it in
weapon.
the sheet. Right.
Yeah. So I shot him, I guess.
Some sheet.
So he crumples to the ground, and you guys hear the thumping of the other three pounding against the airlock.
Okay.
And I think that's where we're gonna have to end it because it's 10 o'clock.
Are there
Oh,
vac suits
wow.
in this room?
There are vac suits in this room.
Yay!
Good.
Yeah, just one. The others are all damaged.
Yeah.
The fight to the
So-
death.
Just as an additional fence for the idea of military training, going on top of that, military training is one of the optional prerequisites for firearms. You can do military training or you can do rimwise.
And
Or
both
lead
teach you
to-
how to shoot guns to a certain degree.
Gotcha.
Right, like they gotta at least show you the basics, and then firearms training, I imagine, is the much more specialized in each thing.
Yeah, it seems like we tend to forget to add our skills on to things sometimes.
Yes.
Not me.
And I'm noticing I know. Well, I'm noticing a lot of roles where I don't see the skills there, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think now we gotta figure that out.
So for under my combat shotgun, I actually added under skill bonus the 10 for military training, so I will get it now.
Oh, smart.
Good.
Smart.
That was the way I ended up
automatically
having
bake
to
it
do
into
so
the
we'd remember it. Yeah.
smart.
Don't know if you wanted to do that too,
Did
Doug, or not.
I thought I did, but of course mine's not been rolling. So I wonder if I did.
Also true.
Did you see my message, Doug?
No.
Try that. I'm curious if that is actually. I think that was
Not
my
in
issue
there.
before.
At least it's not there for combat shotgun for you.
Um,
Military.